Hey guys, what is up? Keller11 back again, and I'm about to cough. And now I'm not about to cough. Welcome back to the Regrowth Let's Play. This pack is available on the Feed the Beast launcher, and I'm Keller11. How you guys doing today? How is everybody? I am doing pretty well. I've been running around like chicken with my head cut off, refilling my wands. Hopefully I have enough in here. Probably don't. Let's take a look. Because I've made a bunch more stuff to make more of an item. This item particularly. Block of quartz. What else do I need? I can't even remember, and I've made a bunch of them. Gold, that's it. I made a bunch of gold earlier, so right now we're only going to be able to make one more. Literally, I've been doing this for hours. A couple of hours down the drain, but totally worth it. Let's see, so these are right. Do these switch? Yep. And because of my V discount, we were able to make one more. So, what is the purpose of these node stabilizers? Well, I am tired of running around having to try to, get nodes. And I did something bad. I started to power my wand from these nodes, which is not good for the node bullying, but until we get a better, more powerful node setup to run our base power off of, because you can harness the node and use it as a source of energy. Until we get to that point, doing something like this is going to be our best bet. Now, node stabilizers, if we take a look at the Thaumanomicon, this handy device has several beneficial effects if placed below a node. Firstly, it prevents the node from draining V from other nodes or being drained in turn. Secondly, it prevents unstable nodes from losing their V and has a tiny chance of eventually removing this unstable condition completely. Awesome. Lastly, it has a very, very small chance of turning fading nodes into pale nodes. This requires power, however, and the node stabilizer draws this from the node itself. This does not draw enough to reduce the V from the node, but it does half the normal recharge rate. Applying a redstone will switch it off. So the reason why we're using node stabilizers is because they will prevent the nodes from interacting with each other. So the node bullying, we are attempting to get there. And I need to make 3 more of these. We're trying to bully the nodes, and oh, you just saw it. I was going to say it's very rare for it to happen when they're this far away. If they're closer together, it happens. Oh, there it goes again. And remember that this was done in creative mode as a setup, as a test, to see if this format will work. And while this is the slow, very, very slow method, it is the most V efficient because these won't interact with each other and potentially lose some, whoops, there we go again. These won't interact with each other and lose V. When the node interacts with these lightning rods, it has a chance of losing V. So this node will interact with all 8, but each one of those 8 will only interact with this one. Just the most efficient way to do it. And let's scan our node stabilizer. Alright, there we go. That's all nice and well. Marble, of course, doesn't scan. Alright, cool. And then you'll see here how we have the warded jars all over here. Coolio, coolio, coolio. Have I scanned everything in here yet? Yep. So, what the next goal is to charge up my silverwood wand to 90% V. And then I will show you, whoops, I need to. Am I on? Yep, I'm on hard, just making sure. When I go AFK, I like to, even though I'm in a secure room, I just turn it to peaceful because it's easier on my computer. Because I normally, when I'm AFKing, have a lot of other stuff going on. Sorry, Mountain Dew Break, who is not a sponsor, but ooh, you are starting to get full up. I will have to take care about that. Maybe I should just turn you off. So, there we go. So this is a B-space barrel. It's linked, that's why we only have 1 of 3 slots. Structural level of 2. We'll be making more B-space barrels, most likely. B-space is kind of the end game, but I need to build... I'm building a tree farm on the top of there. Or maybe on this area right here, because eventually these cows and all that are going to move. Whoops, you go. There we go. I might build it on like a basic tree farm on here, because this is going to just be part of it. Maybe, I'm not sure. I still need to finish working on moving all this. I haven't really had a chance. I've been mostly running around charging my wand. Not much has changed in terms of last episode and this one. But if we look around for the node in a jar, which I believe is in Artifice? Yeah. No, that's brain in a jar. Basic information. I could have sworn it was in here. Let me find it and I will be back. Found it. It is in the very first one. Node in a jar. We need 70 of each V. Now we do have like a 10% V discount, but we need to fill up most of our wand. Then what you do is you surround a node with glass and on the top some slabs and right click and it turns into a node in a jar to transfer it. So what I'm going to do is go charge up my wand and find a node. And one other thing you want to do is make sure you don't I'll explain that part when we get to the node, so I will be back. Alright you guys, welcome back. We are looking for an aura node. I made some potions, some speed potions to look around. And I just got caught in here. The one that I just got back with, this one right here, there's Desdio, which is the one all the way to the left, is going to be a very handy aspect to have. However, I'm looking for something with a little bit more ordo, because that's the one, the most rare, what's it called, defined. The rarest of the aspects, at least in this pack. So I just wanted to show you guys that because that'll be handy later. I'm going to keep looking around for a decently sized ordo node. Be back in a few. Alright you guys, we have a little bit of a situation. We got a lot of mobs spawning. This is going to be, it's not the best node, I have a better node closer to my place, but we are going to switch into our Thaumcraft gear and hopefully don't die from any creepers or anything like that. And we are going to make sure I have some way of digging out. So you want to make sure that the node is completely full before you attempt to capture it. Otherwise, bad times might be had. So what you need to do is surround it with glass. You need 26 pieces of glass per node. And I should really just clean up all of these guys. And I was wondering where you guys went. Ah, Furious Zombie. Or Angry Zombie, whatever. Cool. So then what you need to do is put some slabs on the top, as such, and right click with the wand, you have a node in a jar, which you can then just break. And I will get rid of the string of the cracked sand. And we have ourselves a node in a jar that has been converted to pale. So I am going to head back home after swapping out my gear and chugging a potion. And I will be back to show you what we are going to do with this node in a jar. Alright you guys, we are back. We are back after going a couple thousand blocks away, trying to find better order nodes. I figured, you know, what we have right now would work. So let's put you here. And if we put you right here, and I think if we shift and right click, you'll see here, now we have the node stabilizer. And we have our node. The node stabilizer, if we apply a redstone signal to it, do I have cobblestone around here? Yes, I do. Nope. So if we do this, we will see that the node is no longer stable. So we can do this to refill the node. So what I'm going to do is make a couple more node stabilizers, get a bunch of more nodes here, and we will be back. So I will be back in a minute.